And I'll be spending the rest of my life filling in the cracks as this tree grows to make sure that this living script is all together as one and not split or cracked. So I hope to be doing it, and then my children can do it after I go. But please believe me, there's no finer alphabet for the English-speaking people and many other speaking people. I'll have to tell you another story someday about the 12 letters of the Hawaiian alphabet that I did in Living Script. And I said to God, I said, could you give me 3 words to remember the Hawaiian alphabet? The 12 letters of the Hawaiian alphabet? He says, no problem. K-A-E-L-H-I-M-U-P-N-O-W. So I wrote it down. Call him up now. So I called him. I said, hey, I got your message. Could you give me 3 more words of the Hawaiian alphabet? He says, no problem, Roger. You ready? I said, yes. He says, okay. U-P-O-N-L-A-K-E-W-H-I-M. So I wrote it down. Upon Lake Wim. Oh, upon Lake Wim. The largest lake on Earth is the Pacific Ocean, right? And right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean is the navel. And over that navel, over millions of years, the liquid lava of Pele, like an umbilical cord, came up and made every one of the Hawaiian Islands, right, upon Lake Wim. And then I said to myself, well, what's the Wim? Wim. And all of a sudden the word Wim changed to wind, and Wim changed to waves, and Wim changed to wings. And these are all modes of transportation that all these beautiful seeds of life of the mainland came across the water. The coconut floated on the ocean, and little seeds in the wings of the birds, and the wind took the littlest seeds and came to this barren land of Hawaii, and life began on a whim. So all the pieces fit together perfectly of these 36 positive signs. Mother Earth's sign is a positive sign. Every letter is a positive sign. Every number is a positive sign. These are the 10 positive signs of where you came from, the sun and the heavens, and you're born to eternal life. So make your bed well, not only yourselves, but for these creatures right over here, and all the other things that live in your neighborhood, because we're all one. That up there in the arms of the tree is the DNA. And millions of years ago, this gift came from the heavens, maybe even from Mars, who knows? And it came to Earth 350 million years ago. And the DNA shows you that we are all one, like the number 1 or the letter I. We're all one. So let us all be one and enjoy this positive journey and celebrate something that started thousands of years ago that we can contribute to, listen to the past, be in the present, and plan for the future, because you shall return, hopefully, and that we can keep the balance. So in Living Script, do what's right as we write to the right, but also take care of what's left and keep the balance. Simple as that. So, this little Arizona flagstone that Oregon Decorative Rock enjoyed my art and didn't exchange with me is going to be used as I take the letters and an 1/8" carbide drill and a Dremel tool. We're going to engrave in Living Script the genus and species of all the 79 native trees of Oregon. And so anybody who takes plant materials, this native tree park of the Giving Tree Park is going to be always here for you to study. Like, this is the largest pine cone you'll ever see, and it's from a sugar pine. And it's Pinus lambertiana. is the sugar pine, and Wing Leong gave me the kanji of sugar and pine. And I'll be carving that. We'll be doing that for all the species too. Here's another example. I just loaned Judith Allen, a wonderful chiropractor in Lake Oswego, this bird feeder for a cyclone fence that she had. But once she moved, she gave me it back, and I brought it to the Giving Tree Park. And so I love haiku poetry. Haiku poetry is doing 5, 7, 5-syllable words. And so I wood burned and painted on this red alder post a haiku poem to the birds. And so the bird feeds is up here, and in Living Script I wrote, "Fine songs my birds sing." The letter I is a star, dot your I, and the I part is like a drop of water from heaven that came to earth in the sunshine. So birds, fine songs my birds sing as they fly in on the wing, bringing joy, the number 2 all. So it's a very nice form of calligraphy to be able to engrave on bamboo that you grow, because it's a vertical format, and you're honoring Living Script on something of life, which is the fastest life growing thing of my timber bamboo, which I'll show to you at another time. Behind the bird feeder is a young Douglas fir tree, just like the Living Script tree in the Giving Tree Park. And this beautiful tree right here is Southern Oregon's Coast Redwood. It's a beautiful tree. We got 2 of them there. I got to transplant that other one pretty soon, a little bit further away, because they grow quite rapidly. And the other trees that you see along here are plum trees. This is kind of a plum orchard of the sugar plums, purple plums, plum trees here. And so as I dug out 3 inches here to lay the cloth in the 1/4 inch minus gravel for a flat surface and not more than 2 degrees slope for this Arizona Sedona sandstone, we do this here, and then we put the soil over here. And as I'm doing the soil, you can see I'm taking this basalt, and I call these like stone spikes. And we take a sledge like over here, and it has a curving, just like the numbers going up. You'll see this path curves, and just like the numbers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we'll do the 10 curves of the numbers. And then this here becomes stone spike, where you put them in you make a hole in the ground like this, and then you can hammer it in and make your curve there, and then follow the reflection of the curve with a path. And the cut that you do here, you can fill here, do your garden. So we have flax, and we'll have sesame seeds, and we'll have wildflowers, and various native things that we can grow, squashes and pumpkins and things. Over here, we're just starting, in which this fabric, after we lay this down and we rake and make a level area, this fabric will have to be laid down, and then the 1/4 inch minus gravel, after being laid down, will have to be maybe an inch or so put in place, depending upon the thickness of the sandstone. And then we will lay our stone in place and matrix it to whatever size and shapes we have, and then we fill in with the 1/4 minus, and then after that we trim the soil so it's down on both sides, so that anybody lawn mowing or whatever will have no difficulty in cutting. And so this will continue for another 25 or 30 feet, and we'll have all 79 native species of trees. Thank you for letting me introduce you to living script of Earth. I hope you can take it under your wing and enjoy it as much as I have.
Oh, thanks.